Hey y'all, I'm in the garage today, and if you've watched any of our videos, you will know that we like to upcycle things. And my mother had this old ladder she's had forever, and she said she was finally ready to get rid of it. So I am going to make it into a blanket ladder. I should be getting 2 blanket ladders out of this one ladder. So let me show you what I've got. So this is the ladder. There's a bunch of other stuff here in the garage, but it's raining outside, so there's not much I can do about it. Now, I'm going to take it apart. So we've got the front, and then we have the back, which is a thinner one. So what I need to do is get these off, get this little shelf thing off, and somehow take this here off. Otherwise, I would have to leave it all together. Now, it's got these little rivet looking things on here, and I'm not sure what the best way is to get those off. So I may wait until Tommy is here so he can tell me what the best way is to remove all of this old hardware, so that I don't destroy the ladder. I'll give it a try with a screwdriver to see if it just pops out. Would y'all please get out of my garage? There's nothing in here for you to eat. Anyway, so I'm gonna see if I can pop those off, but if not, then this project's gonna wait till Tommy gets here. In the meantime, I can start removing the stickers and get stuff like that taken care of. That's pretty simple. Is this driving you crazy? Drives me crazy. And I can't do it one-handed, so I'm gonna get those off, all these stickers off, and then I'll be back.
So here we are to make this blanket rack.
Blanket ladder.
Or blanket ladder. Sheree couldn't get these off by herself, so there's a couple ways you can do it. You can grind them off, or you can do what I'm going to do, which is I looked at the size of the rivet, which I'm going to use a 7/32 drill bit, and you just put it on the inside. You don't want to go to the outside of the rivet, because then you would be trying to drill that. So you want to drill to the inside, put it in there, do that, and you'll get a little donut there. You can take a pair of snips or a pair of side cuts or pliers, pull the little ring off, throw it in the trash, and take you a flathead screwdriver. So once you drill that out, you can take your flathead, push, or your Phillips, push it in there, take you some pliers, side snips, pull it out, and there's that. We're going to continue on to remove the hardware from this side, and we'll do the same for the platform, and then we'll also do the same on the inside right here to remove this one. This could be very hot, so it doesn't take long.
Don't grab it with your fingers.
Yes, don't grab it with your fingers. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting these rivets out, and we'll be back.
Tommy now has the ladder taken apart. And now I'm going to do a little bit of sanding and clean them up just a little bit before I go on to the next step. I'm going to hose these down and wash them real good. The goal was never to make them look brand new. I may later come back and stain them, but for now, this is going to work for its intended purpose. So I'm going to get this off real quick. It's a little bit more than I intended to leave on there. And then I'll rinse them off. Okay, I washed them off real good. I'm going to leave them out here to dry before I take them into the house. Here's one in our bedroom to hold our little extra throws in here. If you can pretend the floors are done and there's baseboards, it might make sense to you. And here's the other one in our guest room. which again is not finished. The wall's not sheetrocked. It'll all make sense eventually to you guys once we get it all finished. But that's how you turn an old wooden ladder into a couple of blanket ladders. Cost to me was nothing. Keep an eye out for these at garage sales or resale shops or out by people's garbage. I've seen people getting rid of these on Facebook Marketplace and the Restore, Habitat for Humanity Restore. Just keep an eye out for one, or let people know that you're looking for one, and you'll be able to find an old ladder like this too. Our goal is never really to be teachers. It's pretty much just to inspire you to think outside the box when it comes to upcycling, recycling, and giving things a second life that otherwise would have just gone into the trash. So thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.